Sanbanani guys, welcome back to yet another video, and we are speaking about the latest episode of the Matsai sisters. So guys, this episode opens up with Ubusi. She is taking out her sisters Utobo Zanele out to a restaurant. In her diary session, she says Utobo no Zanele are the two people that are always in Dabin Zaike. Hi guys, maybe figure lapayana. They're looking all cute. Ubusi is looking beautiful. One thing about these sisters, guys, they are beautiful. Shame, jealous down. So anyway, maybe figure lapayana. It looks like, it's going to just be cute sisterly vibes. But basanda ungena nje Ubusi ungenele luZanele. She's like, phela wena Zanele, you loved a guy. And when you loved this guy left you when you were pregnant. Angesho, Uzanele is sitting there, guys. You can see Ubusi, she doesn't know what else to say. And then Ubusi goes on to say, Ubusi Pela, that guy, he left you when you were pregnant. And still, he came back. And when you welcomed him back? And Uzanele is like, yes, I did do that. So it was as if Ubusi is trying to say, guys, because remember the past episodes, Utobo Ben Uzanele, they are the people that have been trying to speak to Ubusi to not be in this toxic relationship that she's in. And she's been saying, Uti, listen, people are not perfect. So it felt like this session was kind of like Ubusi trying to say, listen, wena Zanele, you always coming for me, Mailana ngendaba zam. But like, listen, today is your day where I'm going to spew out your business and let everyone know that, listen, you might be talking a lot, but you're not perfect either. Like, and you can see Ubutu Zanele now, like today, Langa, like, because she's the one sitting there quietly, you guys. I get the Nutawa says, hey, Mina, I didn't like Loam Fanara Zanele. Like, the reason why I didn't like him is because he was dodgy, and we as a family, we didn't know anything about him. One thing about having a large family, guys, like, so from things I've heard from, or according to the things I've heard from large families, is that everyone bazako, guys. Yes, you are dating the person, but your siblings want to know, like, how is this guy treating you? If he's not treating you well, he's what? Yo, guys. So anyway, Utop was like, that's why I didn't like him, because we didn't know anything about the guy. Uzanana guy, she says because like imagine umitela he leaves you and you don't even know where to find him, which is find out like you don't even know what to gibo. You won't even get come there what side. She doesn't know where he's from. She doesn't know the family. She doesn't know nothing about the camp. And then the guy still comes back after that, and she takes the guy back. I mean, guys, sometimes one thing I've realized, it's easy to comment on stuff and be like, Aibo, now why didn't you do the proper things? But when you're in the situation, it's something else. Guys, the child una 11 years namhlanje. And if you are someone who grew up without a parent, ibuhlungu leyo nto, guys, especially if you feel like, for an example, Uzanele, she says the only thing that she knows about the guy 11 years later is that she only has his cell phone numbers. Guys, my cell phone numbers, we change cell phone numbers like no one's business. You're telling me she's never taken the proactive step as umzali to go and find out where this man lives, his family. His family doesn't know nothing, guys. When this child grows up and wants to know the father, like, what is she going to say to the child that she never even tried? Hi, guys, we need to do better. So anyway, the child is 11 years old, and she says the only thing she still has of the guy is his cell phone number. Like. So Ubus is basically saying in her diary session, in as much as Yena, she can go back to a boyfriend, emshaya or sometimes, but she's like, ngibona ngabo. And I'm just like, she's like, ngibona ngabo, because bona the guys like the guys leave them, and then when the guys come back, they go back to them. So like, how am I supposed to do something different if my sisters are doing the same thing? And at this point, she's got a point, guys. But I feel like Ubusi, these past two episodes, she likes making an excuse, or it's like she's trying to convince herself of something that's not true. You can't say, like, at that old age, guys, you can't say just because my sisters allow men to treat them like this, so I am allowing it. Like, at what point are you going to take responsibility and say, yes, nami kodwa, like, I allow men to treat me like this? So Busi, even in the previous episode, she's like, akekho ngcono, like abafana basidlala sonke la kule family. And I'm just like, Busi, like, so she's patting herself on her back to say ukuthi akunamuntu ozongitshela next in this family, because wena umshado wakho is in wena you welcomed a man back when he left you and you were pregnant, and you still don't know anything about him. I'm just like, Ubusi, guys. Anyway, all the best to her, because it looks like she's going to leave that relationship when she wants to. And that's something we've got to understand, guys. Ungam advise umuntu, but they're going to leave when they want to. They will leave maybe if you convince them enough. Kodwa bazobuyela. So what's the point? You know, just tell the person, listen, ngiyakuthanda, this is where I stand, ngiyakusupporta, whichever decision, it's your decision. Because guys, abantu badala these days, we can't be like parenting abantu abadala. Anyway, we see Utawa decides to go and visit Uzandile. Uzandile is the twin that I say she's aggressive. She goes and visits Uzandile, and she's saying she is there to make peace, no Zandile, because they had a fight, you guys. And the fight that they had, Utawa says that she called Uzandile a divorcee, but I'm told that she was swearing her and calling her a divorcee, and she's telling Uzandile, listen, I'm sorry about that. I never realized what divorce does to a person. Now, for me, that was very insensitive, guys. If you are married, there's no way you've never crossed that bridge, or that thing of divorce has never crossed your mind. Because sometimes, guys, divorce is not on you. Ungangena with the mentality yokuthi I will never divorce in. Mara, it's not dependent on you. Umuntu angabuya one day athi yey mina angisafuni ba nawe. What are you gonna do? So you can't swear umuntu ngendaba ye divorce. If it's a single person who has never been married before, I understand it. But once usemshadweni, guys, and you go through things and you see ukuthi kunzima kanjani, when another woman comes out of them shutting, like, you can't sway a person like, it's painful because that thing is not dependent on you. So uthokoke uthuke uZandile ngalokho, and uZandile says, you know what, I was really hurt by that, but anyway, it's fine. uZandile goes on to explain the situation she was in. She was saying that yes, the situation was too much. Phela uGuy was the type of guys, her ex-husband was the type of guys that isolated her from her family. Those type of guys that tell you, listen, your family is not allowed ukuthi bavakashe lana and and yet his family is allowed to visit. So anyway, uZandile, she was not allowed to speak with her family. She was not speaking to her sisters. The guy made her choose and told her, lalela uzokhetha between me and your sisters. And imagine uZandile, she's a twin, guys. So imagine a guy, you know how twins are so close. So imagine a person like separating you, your other sisters I see, but separating you from your own twin. Plus, gay, you know the Matsai sisters bane drama. So wushuguti the guy felt I laba moshe, like. So if uZandile, she's on her own, I can convince her and whatnot. So imagine uGuy isolates uZandile from her family. Then uGuy comes back to her and tells her one day, lalela, I don't think we're going to work anymore. Like asihlukane. Then uZandile asked him, Utinjani, like, how are you leaving me? When you isolated me, anginamngani, anginasisi okwamanje, like all my relationships are broken because you isolating gazi wena mina. And now that like it's just me and you, like how do I go back and mend relationships? uGuy was like, uzosibonela sisi. I'm just like, some people, guys, bakhohlakele, and sometimes you need to stand your ground. The only person that isolates people from their family and from their loved ones is the devil, guys. So the moment someone wants to isolate you from their family, imagine umndeni wakho has been in your life and your loved ones have been in your lives way before this person came. Like, you are the person you are because of your loved ones, and now this person wants to isolate you from your loved ones. Guys, that one is a red flag. Noma nithandana kangakanani, please don't, please. So anyway, uZandile saying, net divorce yakhona, it's been dragging. She's been going through court since 2019, but it's like it's not going well. Ngalana, she says she's depressed and she really needs to see a counselor. Guys, some people have described divorce, they've described it as in as they've described it as being buried alive. So if you know anyone who's going through divorce, please, like, those people need support. And it's just sad that in society, in all honesty, we don't know how to support divorcees. We know how to divorce people. We know how to support people who have lost their widows, like there's space for widows, married, singles. But you see, when you're a divorcee, it's almost like you are isolated for everyone because people see you as the gaibo when uhlulekile emshadweni. Whereas, so please, if you know divorcee, check up on them, try and be there for them because mentally, these people or the majority of them are going through the most. Again, we see uThobo noma wakhe base-Mamelodi Gardens. They are going to see uLokhuzana, uThobo's uncle and aunt. Manje, the uncle and the aunt that they're going to see, the aunt is the mother's sister. Guys, I loved this scene so much because uThobo mekafika laphayana, she was basically there to thank umalume nomamkhulu wakhe for the support that they've given or that they've given them since they were young. So maybe it has unoludaba, guys, the Matsai sisters and the mother, they really were going through a lot. So imagine when as a mother, you're a single parent, you are unemployed, you have the father of your kids is in and out of your life, but is not supporting them financially like that, and you've got 5 young kids. Like, that's a lot. And apparently, uLokhuzana Magam, the mother of the Matsai sisters, she was actually going through an episode where it was almost as if she was losing her mind. So the mother's older sister, which is Andy, that they're coming to see today, she is saying that, listen, I tried to fight for my sister. So by cousin Dabuguti, they would, but Tatimpu, guys, take stuff from their house and drive all the way to Soweto to go and support, her sister and the children. Like, they were really supportive. Uta was she's the older one, so she remembers a lot of the things. Guys, this conversation was so important, and I'll tell you why. Because we've all been in situation, not all of us, because some people can say, hey, my family was never there for me. But guys, if you are in a situation where umamkhulu, umamncane, whoever was once there for you in your life, ukubonga, guys, goes a long way. And ukubonga sometimes, guys, will open doors of blessings for you just by saying thank you and acknowledging. That's how I always say, guys, even if, like, down the line, umamncane ulwa or umamncane, like, speaks bad about you, don't even say anything. Like, if a person has once been good to you and umuntu omdala, even if the circumstance is unfavorable today, don't ever fight with that person. Because that person was once good to you in a situation where you could not have helped yourself. So I appreciated this so much, and I feel like as society, we need to go back to that uncle, to that person. Ubonge nje, yazi, sometimes it's not even about money, but it's about saying, ukuthi yazini, I appreciate the works that you've done, and I might not be able to thank you, but one day, maybe when you meet your maker is gonna reward you for those works. I see it and I recognize it. Expand those good works to other people. That was a beautiful thing, guys. But anyway, the mother of the Matsai sister, she was crying there, guys, because you could see she was reliving some of the things. Not only was her sister and the husband there for her children, but they were there for her when she couldn't even pick up herself. Anyway, then, guys, ilanga lomcimbi ke, remember the twins are supposed to have like umsebenzi for ukubonga ama-twins, something like that. Again, so ama-twins, they've made umqombothi laphayana, traditional beer, balayite amakhandlela, guys, but the candles abawalayitile alazi ukuthi bawalayite isikhathi esingakanani because the other candles are looking short and whatnot, but it's just amakhandlela, umqombothi laphayana, and impepho. So uNokozana, the twins are saying, yazi ngathi kuyashota something, or in like abukeki nje, makunomcimbi, like there's normally like a lot of things laphayana. So they saying ukuthi like ubukeki ngathi kuyashota lapha lana. But uZandile is saying, listen, I did ask umalume what are the things that we need, and listen, we got everything that we need lana. uThobo is like, vele like kubukeka ngathi kuyashota, like bengicela ukuthi if you guys nizowenza lo msebenzi niwenzisise, like do it well, like go all out for it. I don't know what she meant by that. Uphumzile ke angene uPhumzile is like, no, umsebenzi is not supposed to be like this. Umsebenzi, you put everything that the people like ugogo bekathanda itiye elimhlophe, bokumele kube netiye elimhlophe laphayana. Ulokhuzana our great ubaba omkhulu, he used to like KFC, bokumele ukuthi kune KFC lana, bokufanele ukuthi kunamalaphu lapha lana. Hayibo, uPhumzile is counting many things. Manje, we all know ukuthi uPhumzile noZandile, like they don't get along. uZandile kwathi, actually no, like uPhumzile, she's not our sangoma. Mina, I called umalume said, he gave me the list, and these are the things that are supposed to be here. So why is uPhumzile, why does she want ukufakaza and in uPhumzile is like, mina ngiyazazi lezi zinto, I know these things. uZandile is like, no, we don't ask for your opinion and whatnot, and in uPhumzile is like, listen, mina izinto zamasiko ngiyazazi, akunamuntu that will lie to me or rob me, like ngiyazazi. And I'm just like, why is uPhumzile coming to have a say on this? Because remember, she was the one. Yes, uZanele did ask for her opinion, shame. But I'm just like, sometimes, guys, like it's best to like mawubona ukuthi you are being too much. You must be able to read the atmosphere. Manje uPhumzile is busy telling like abantwana ukuthi izinto zenu ngeke zilunge, nenza izinto kanje. Like things are just looking so bare. Like udry nje nalana. I'm like, Phumzile, sometimes just keep quiet. Umsebenzi wabo. If they don't feel anything is wrong, and yes, umalume was supposed to be there to guide them, but they said they did call umalume, and umalume, this is what he gave them. So what more must they do? Anyway, guys, that is the recap of the latest episode. Guys, let's win a drama because they uPhumzile and uZandile, they are screaming at one another over that. uPhumzile now is calling uZanele. She's like, Zanele was alana ngikutshele. So uPhumzile will always put uZanele in the conversation, and uZanele will always follow uPhumzile because she knows within like the person who's supporting her, uPhumzile. Alright guys, let's pocket there. You tell me your thoughts on this. Please do make sure you like the video. Please do subscribe. It is absolutely for free of charge, and I'll see you guys on the next one.